and welcome back to the final week of Healthy Conversations Fitness Edition. There were times where I thought I wasn't going to make it, Ethan, but I'm here.
Jess, we both made it. So, last week's workout was run by Daniel, and he'd run the discussion as well. It was an awesome workout. Yeah. This week we'll be looking at mind, which is all about that mind and body connection.
It's been so fun journeying with all of you for these past 4 weeks and exploring that Bible verse in Luke chapter 10 verse 27 that says, "Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your strength, with all of your mind, and love your neighbour as yourself."
So guys, it's the last week. Let's jump up, let's get to it and give it all you got for this last week. Hey guys, it is the last week of the Healthy Conversations Fitness Edition 4-week series. Me and Jess are back and we're joined with Charlie again. Today's workout is the mind workout, so it's all about that mind-body connection. It consists of 5 exercises, all back to back with a 45-second rest. So all the exercises are 45 seconds and then 45 seconds rest after them, and we're doing 4 sets. So the 5 exercises are going to be crab into a plank walk side to side, a beast into knee to chest, a beast into a lunge, and a plank into a knee side kick through. So those are all the 5 workouts. How are you guys feeling?
Is it too late to go home? Yes, I'm
gonna
feeling...
get a hernia.
Yeah?
I'm not feeling great about this one, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Yes.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to do the warm-up first. So, like last time, we're going to do the chest openers first.
I feel like a proper sports person when you do like that.
Yeah.
Right, Charlie.
I don't like it. I just feel like a really good stretch in the chest. You can do a clap as well if you would like, if it feels more fun to you. Then after you've done a few of those, now it's into the shoulder rotations.
I feel like I'm in like S Club 7 with that.
10 first,
Go
forward. And then 10 back.
Anyone knows the song My Lighthouse? This brings back fond
Oh, what a shit.
No.
10. Then we got torso rotations.
Oh, again.
Choose again.
My back.
I feel like vertebrae.
What's the vertebrae? Charlie.
Oh, it's the
I thought you called him Sherlock.
discs in your
What's the
spine.
vertebrae, Sherlock?
It's the discs that make up the spine.
That's very interesting.
How many vertebrae are there in your thoracic spine?
How many are there?
I actually can't remember.
Where's your thoracic spine?
So,
Goodness.
Hip rotations here, so 10 one way. 5.
My breath-giving baby is driving me crazy. A good tune.
And then 10 the other way.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I actually really enjoyed that. Like at Soul Survivor, I love that noise. 9. And then we're going to do the leg swings, forward and back. Make sure to keep your balance.
Daniel had a good tip last time.
Ooh.
Holding in the ear.
5,
Both or one?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outside as well. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there goes 4, 5. Whoa. 6, 7, 8, 9. This leg swing side to side. It's the ballerina one.
Ballerina.
When I was watching it earlier, it kind of looked like the waltz a little bit.
I really enjoy go back to the previous weeks and watch Daniel do the shoulders every time he does it. It's like
7,
do you know that?
8, 10. Okay, the other side. 1, 2, 3. Woo! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do ankle rotation. So we're going to do 10 one way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like the calm before the storm.
Sorry, I was just displaying my ankle for the people at home to see.
5, 6. Yeah, my ankles are clicking. 7, 8, 9.
Oopsie.
My ankles are really clicking. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
That was a bit of toe clicking as well.
6, 7,
Create a whole musical band is just my
9,
favourite.
10. And then the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do some quad holds. There we go.
Oh, didn't mean to
Just
do
for
this
like
way,
10
but
seconds. Hold it for like 10 seconds each side.
That's funny, yeah.
7, 8,
Smashed it.
9,
No, whatever.
10.
Have you read
Other
it?
side.
Sorry.
Whoa!
Whoa, it's happening again.
What? Sorry.
I was told like if you focus on something in front of you, can
Then
actually
you don't fall, but for some reason that never works.
You know what, Ethan? My body different.
A bit different.
Okay, then after the hold, we're going to do hamstring stretches. So, place your hands there. Hold it for 10 seconds as well.
My body hurt.
Then to the other side, almost done.
I'm feeling this one, not gonna lie, right in the back.
Oh,
Your back?
good.
In the back, sorry.
Oh, right.
The back
Hold it
of
where
my
the tension
leg.
is.
That's known as your hamstring.
Me hamstring.
And there we go. Okay, so that's the warm up.
Your cheese
You guys ready to go? Grab a drink of water before we start.
Thank you.
So again, we're doing 5 exercises. Doing 5 exercises, 45 seconds each, back to back, and then 45 seconds rest.
Okay.
We're doing 4 sets. And the first one is the crab into a plank. I will demonstrate that in a second. You guys ready? We'll start the timer.
Born ready.
Okay, so we're gonna get onto our mat first. We're gonna go to the left side first. So
Oh, there's a plant in my face.
we're gonna do this for 45 seconds.
You're gonna go this way
You
because
can-
there was a plant.
You can switch your direction if you want.
I feel like I'm start going in and out of shafts.
Hey.
I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park with that plant right there. Goodness.
I've done a full 360 whatever that song is. In the full 180. Okay, well done.
Oh, it made me laugh. Charlie, I'm sorry.
There we go. And the next one is a plank side to side. So into this position, and then you're just walking side to side. Remember, you're doing this for like 45 seconds. So you're just walking.
Oh. For anyone else at home? Anyone else's hand hurt?
Woo!
Get my wrist.
Yeah.
Check it out, everyone. Like Taylor Swift told us, check it out.
I'm going to ask a question, might be controversial.
Oh no.
Can't we make this a 3-week part series? Am I doing it, Ethan? Am I doing it?
You're doing the beast, which we'll be doing in a second.
I was just pre-planning.
Okay, next one, we're doing from a beast into a knee into chest, so like this. So you're bringing that knee and the outside of your elbow.
I'm scared that my feet are just gonna like slide back. And
Yeah, the
smash my
floor's
face
quite
on the
slippery,
floor.
isn't it?
No one wants to see that.
Keep it going.
Whee!
Woo, 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 woo.
I've decided that I will be resting for the extra 10 seconds. There we go.
That's right.
Whew.
I mean, like the difficult about these ones is like you're constantly keeping yourself up.
I'm just scared that it's gonna be like on the floor. You know?
Okay.
Oh my
Next one, it's the beast into a lunge. So you're going from beast into exploding upwards. They can reset, exploding upwards.
What does this work?
Reset. Oh my god. Bit of your glutes. Kind of like the whole legs. Make sure you bring your chest up and open up. Ooh, my legs are on fire right now.
Mine are killing me. I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure about where it meant.
No! It's really.
Is it not working out your neck?
Guys, I must declare that beforehand that I ate some quinoa, and I'm slightly scared that all of these exercises are down like on the floor. I'm thinking about
Oh, okay. Now we're going to go back into the plank position and we're going to do side kick throughs.
Oh my days, bro. We do them all synchronised, so you don't kick each other in the back.
Right. I thought you said synchronous. Oh,
Yeah, I'll synchronise my sitting down with you.
Ethan, you can do it.
You're doing really good.
My body hurts.
Come on, Charlie.
No, I've gone the wrong way. I'm doing it my own way.
You're the one that said synchronised.
Yeah, I am ready. It's just
Wait for that beep.
me, Ethan, and Jess.
Same. Ah. Woo. Yeah, rest. Oh, my quads.
Yeah, but mate, my quads hurt so much.
Ethan forgot to tell us that this is actually only a 2-rep round.
Oh.
We've only got to do one more set. And then...
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, it's only 2 sets, isn't it?
Woo.
Really? I would have tried way harder.
Try times
I
2.
was settling in for the long run.
You're going for
No,
that
seriously?
long race, yeah?
I thought
It is full.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's 4 sets.
Oh, you.
Oh.
I've never seen your face light up like that in my life.
Oh my goodness.
No, why would you?
Okay,
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Should have grabbed a drink of water, to be honest. Okay, over to the crab, into a plank. Let's go.
Oh no, Ethan, I'm sorry. Oh, that's funny thunder. Ethan, am I doing this right?
How long we got left?
rotate like that.
How long do we have left?
How long? 10 seconds.
10. Oh no, that's not.
8,
Keep it going.
7. Come on. Woo!
What's the next?
Whew. Whew, okay.
Plank walks.
Yeah. Plank, so,
Yeah.
plank side to side.
This isn't getting my core, it's hurting my legs so much.
Yeah, I know. Woo!
I've got
Okay.
deadlifts later. Ah!
Yeah, this is actually hurting my upper arms as well, to be honest. I'm a heavy boy. Oh my God.
I feel it right in my quads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
Whose silly idea was this exercise?
Ethan.
It was me.
I've had the wall.
Okay, this one is the bring it into the chest. So,
This is the beast, yeah?
yeah. 3, 2.
I'm forgetting to go into the. It's actually quite nice.
You bring
It
that.
takes the stress off your quads.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Whoosh.
I'm breaking a sweat. Ooh.
Don't break this, man.
Ooh.
That was potentially the worst joke I've ever told.
What did you say?
He said I'm breaking into.
Okay.
I'm breaking the sweat.
Keep it going. Oh. Next one is the into the lunge. So beast into the lunge.
Nah, this beast thing's a joke.
So beast into the lunge. There we go. Whew.
Whoosh.
Oh,
Madre mio.
Oye, Dios
you guys are doing very well.
Dios mío.
Even I'm finding it hard. Oh, oh my God.
Oh, 6 seconds. Oh.
Keep it going.
I didn't know it was going to hurt my legs.
Fire? What do you mean?
Oh, I can't even.
I literally feel like it's just gonna slide off.
I feel like I have looked better in my
We're gonna
life.
do
but,
plank into side kick loose.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna have like a brain aneurysm.
Come on, Ethan, you can do it. Woo!
Keep it going, guys.
Oh, just, just a bit of that.
Oh. Oh. Well done, guys.
Woo, my legs are shaking.
Oh.
I struggle.
Ayúdame.
Sorry,
That's how you say
I'm
it.
on my way. Hang on. Time it, Charlie. Use your brain.
Ooh, I nearly kicked a plant over. Sorry, David. Attenborough. What?
What?
Why did that come into my head? Sorry.
Oh. There we go.
What's next, bro?
And rest.
Oh, the rest. Freeze.
Oh,
Right, we're halfway through, aren't we?
oh my days.
This is...
Just duplicate the footage.
Yes,
Yes.
Tom, we've got 2 more.
Grab a drink of water,
I'm
guys.
already like this.
Grab a
What do
drink
you
of
mean?
water.
I feel nothing. I feel now.
Oh, the pain in my foot is
Oh
unbelievable.
my quads. Oh, so much pain.
I'm sticky.
I'll get 15 seconds.
Good job, guys.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh man,
I want to do this. Oh gosh.
I crab.
If you're at home and you're not just sitting on your sofa, I'm impressed. Because my
Okay,
goodness.
crab
I would be.
into a plank. Ready, go.
Let's go! The transition hurts so much. Have your knees got to be like parallel the whole time?
Yeah,
Like that, yeah?
yeah.
Can I just walk off camera?
Like when
never come
when you
back.
lift up one hand, you lift up the opposite foot.
Like, so you go like that.
Yes, that's pretty good. Yeah,
Oh, I don't know if I've been doing that the whole time.
maybe.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god.
That's why.
Struggling. Oh dear.
Okay.
You're doing it wrong the whole time, John.
I've been doing it
Plank
wrong. the whole
walks.
It's alright.
And walk side to side. Whew.
Whoosh.
Ethan, I'm coming for you. Come on. My days, oh my quaddies.
I did not expect. Swear. So,
It's the pain of my
keep it going, guys.
Bless you.
squaddies.
10 more seconds. Oh.
All my jokes aren't funny.
Woo! Keep it going, guys.
No, I'm good, thanks.
It's all about that mind. Mind over matter. Woo. Okay. We're doing the beast. And 2 knee to chest. There we go. Oh.
Would you rather do 10 more sets of this, yeah? Or stick a toothpick under your toenail, yeah, and kick a door?
I don't know.
Because I think if there was an option...
Toothpick, where's the toothpicks? Oh my gosh.
Honestly,
Here we
I'm actually considering it, to be honest. Wait, that...
Oh. Sweat in my eyes is hurting. Wow.
Danny, can I borrow your headband? Oh god.
Oh my god.
Okay. Beast into a lunge.
Oh, go on then, you slackers.
Let's go.
Now, I'm not being funny, yeah? This might be the worst pain I've ever felt in my foot ever. I strength train like 5 times a week. This might be the worst ever.
Oh.
Oh my face! The sound clips are mad. I literally cannot do one more. I literally cannot do one. Right, come on. I know, but
Oh, you're left. Oh, praise the Lord.
Okay, now a side kick through.
Woo.
Plank! A plank into a side kick through.
Okay. Is that the last one?
Yeah.
And then
we got one more set.
Yeah, almost there. So stop looking at me like that.
Hi, my name's Ethan. I'm literally a psychopath.
Oh my days.
Has anyone got a bucket of water I can just like...
I haven't got any toothpicks. Willikers.
Okay, keep it going.
I'm channeling my inner Borat. That's what I'm doing. Whoa.
Oh. Okay, one more set, guys.
Have I got the healthy glow of someone that loves to work out?
Anyone who's seeing me for the first time watching this, I promise I'm...
This is Charlie, our personal trainer.
Hello everyone.
Grab a drink of water, guys.
If you want to lift heavy weights, use me. But
Go.
if you want to learn how to do cardio, probably choose someone else.
Grab a drink of water.
Or
Guys, one more set of the whole
Yeah.
healthy conversations
Oh my
thing.
goodness.
Oh, got a sweaty eyelid, like my mother.
okay.
I think I must be breathing really heavily into my.
Jasmine, please.
Yeah, we can hear.
No!
Come on, let's do this.
Last set, guys. Last set, best set.
Come on.
Right now, it's
Oh,
opposite
no.
foot.
Put my glass there.
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm learning.
Wait, what?
I just cramped in my
I've not
groin.
been doing that at all.
Yeah, it's opposite foot to.
I'm not being. Wait, what is it?
So it's your.
Opposite foot. I've just been going over and over
Yeah,
and over.
I don't. It's easier when you do the opposite one. It's like.
I
easier.
can't even explain to you how much my brain doesn't comprehend that.
No, so it's that.
This hand
Oh my
and
days!
that foot.
Yeah. So if you look at me.
It's like easier than the other.
Oh! Yeah, that one hurts a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I've been doing, which is just.
Okay. And I'm doing the plank
Oh,
walks, side to side. Come on, guys. Almost there.
Come on, we can all. Oh no, we have to keep 2 meters. Whoops.
Yep.
We
You can get away.
We can edit that.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Do you think if I plan the walk off set and then come back down back to this?
We'll just walk out the door.
Yeah, just. Oh my days!
Can someone tag team me? Yes. Get in here.
I'll tag team with a chair. They seem to be.
What?
Tag team with a chair.
You're tag teaming a chair?
Yeah, they just.
Oh, just tag them in. Right.
They got 4
What is
legs
it
anyway. Now it's the beast and 2.
This.
Oh.
Can I say that? I'm in so much pain.
Oh yes.
Healthy conversations is about doing as much as you can do. So if you've got this far and you just want to not do anything else, that's okay. Let's cheer each other on.
That's okay. Have you got this?
My quads.
Okay.
How many more exercises? 2.
Yeah, we're doing the beast and 2.
Ethan, I literally never gonna talk to you ever.
No. I just beast and 2.
Oh my goodness. Everyone looking at home. Everyone watching
People are
that.
going to get these videos like, what am I watching?
Imagine watching this with that video.
It's just gone from downhill from week 1.
It just sounds like crime. It's just. If you speak in a made-up language, I've heard it actually increases your pain tolerance by
Keep going.
more.
Yeah, la 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 la.
Shakira, mana.
Oh, this is the side kick through.
Is that the last one yet, bro?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can I spit on the floor now, actually?
Come on, let's do it all together.
Ready?
Now this way,
Ready?
Charlie.
And left. And
Yes, come on. All together.
Oh.
all together now. Are you ready?
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can side kick through.
I believe. Whoosh.
Come on. Almost done.
Guys, we're actually doing it. I'm not being funny, we're actually doing it.
We're doing it simultaneously almost.
10 seconds left.
Oh my goodness. Toothpick me. Oh my god, that's
In a bit.
Oh.
Dios mío, coño!
Guys,
Anyone want to do the outro?
Alright, HTB.
Thank you for joining. Huh?
how was the last week? It's not over yet. Over.
What do you mean? Oh, sorry.
Make sure to
Sorry.
drink some water and get your recovery food in, and then hope you can join us for the next discussion on mind. Yeah, let's go.
Is that one? welcome to the final discussion table of this whole Healthy Conversations series. Goodness, we've done heart, we've done soul, we've done strength, and we've come to mind. Now this one, I was thinking like, is there much to talk about? There's so much to talk about. Oh my goodness, the mind is complex. But this was actually something that Jazz, always call you Yaz.
Okay.
Can only apologise.
That's
You are
great
my
for that.
best friend for like 3 years.
This
but
is so true.
Still call you Yaz sometimes. You mentioned this in the first week and you said you can't really control your thoughts, or you can control your thoughts. And I was like, that is so interesting, because I grew up thinking like, you can't really control your thoughts. Charlie learnt this about me a couple of weeks ago now. I grew up with Tourette syndrome. And so I just assumed that thoughts come into your mind and you can't really control them. So like if you're watching this and I've ever held your baby, then don't be scared. But sometimes I should be holding your baby and be like, what if I drop it? Do you know what I mean? Like, what? And then it just like passes. But I was reading the Bible the other day, as you do, as a youth pastor, that's what I do daily. And in Philippians 4, chapter 8, says this. My Bible's a slight mess, if you can see that. I can only apologise. Philippians 4, 8 says this. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. And I was like, oh, I've got a choice. I've got a choice of what I think about. And so my first question to you guys is, what do you spend most of the day thinking about? For me, 'tis food and what the next meal shall be. He's got an answer.
Yeah. Hey yo, I'm thinking when my next nap's gonna be.
I was thinking
now.
sleep.
I mean, ever since I started uni this year, I'm taking them naps. You know, you got the little breaks. You got the especially it's online, right, on Zoom. So sometimes pop the camera off, little. Sorry, that's a lie. But
Alice Smith, if you were watching this, Jonathan Bircham is just
but yeah, it's usually nothing of much importance.
like rest,
Yeah, just nothing too deep, to be honest.
food, rest. Okay.
Yeah.
I think about the end of things, like, as in that sounds really deep, not the universe. I just mean, when's this going to end?
Okay.
When can I do the next thing? And that kind of incorporates both of you. Like, when does this end so I can eat? When does this end so I can sleep? When does this end so I can go scroll on TikTok? Like, when is my next time to move on to the next thing? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is really bad because it means I'm not living in the present moment. I'm always just waiting for it to get to the end. Not ideal.
Goodness.
I spend almost all my day thinking about something to do with fitness, whether it's calories or macronutrients or the gym or anything like that.
Goodness.
Yeah.
That'll tire me out. Do you think it does that take up quite
Yeah, but
Wow.
it's I choose to think about it.
Okay. So then again, you choose to think about it. So I hadn't realised how powerful a tool the mind is until my dad gave me this book that he brought in the charity shop. My dad loves a charity shop. I think he paid literally 85 pence for it. It's called I Can Read, and it's about EYE, I. And it's about this boy called Jonathan.
So he can't spell.
Well, no, it's really interesting. It's really interesting because the first part is his mum telling the story and then he's writing, and it's a true story. And he has cerebral palsy, and up until the age of 7, everyone assumed because he can't move and because he can't think, because he can't move and because he can't speak, he can't think. But actually this one specialist came round to his homeschool and realised that he was looking at things with his eyes and indicating that with his eyes. So he's managed to write this book by using a technology where he writes
Like Stephen Hawking?
Yeah, so he uses his eyes to look at the word he wants. And he's written this incredible book. And I actually cried on the bus reading this section because he was saying that everyone, it's a really lonely place to not be able to communicate or not be able to move. Everything just goes by. So he said he spent most of his day in his mind, creating these amazing scenarios, amazing imaginary places. And so I guess another question, especially for last year, 2020 was a tough year. I think I spent quite a lot of my days just in my mind trying to escape things. And so how do you cope with tough situations? Do you escape into your mind? Do you an external processor? Do you need friends?
I don't know, I think I'm a bit of both. And I think it really does depend on, firstly, how much information there is to process. But secondly, if I'm looking for a bit of sympathy or an action plan.
Ooh.
You knew we were going to react like that as well.
Because if it's a situation that I need something to do about it, then I will need to ping it off like a verbal pin board. Like, you know when you're playing ping pong and it just the ball keeps coming back?
That is
I
lovely.
need that with my words.
That is lovely.
It's like I just need someone to like shoot them off of and then have them either sit there in silence and be like, yep, you done? No, okay, still going. And that helps me just get it all out. But if it's just something that I'm like, if it's more of a heart thing, if it's like, doesn't require any practical solution, if it's just coming to terms with the situation, well, go to the mind. Go to the mind palace, like my friend Sherlock Holmes says all the time. And then just sit with it for a bit, because I don't think you can process emotions instantly. I think it takes a bit of time, and that really you have to just kind of lull over it over and over again in your mind and just kind of get comfortable with it. So a bit of both. A bit hermit, a bit
Interesting.
crab, not a bit crab, a bit
External.
external.
Bit hermit, bit crap. Yeah.
Yeah. I think growing up, I've always been like internal processor. I always took everything. I always kept it all within me, and then at school, so I low-key took everyone else's problems. So it's just one big mess in there. But actually, over the years, I've learned that there's so much power in sharing. Even and like it's interesting you're saying, okay, if it's something where you want an action plan, then fair play. But if it's actually just emotions, you'll keep it within. I've actually realized that for myself, if I keep in with emotions, there's only so much I can take, and then it's like a bottle. The pressure like builds up, and then I'll probably just something will happen. And so just finding some like reliable people that I talk to. Usually my mum. My mum's my best friend. Big up, mum.
Big up on Penny.
So it's
Shout out,
so
Mum.
it's usually mum's one of the first, and then I'll probably hit you guys up at some point and be like, "Yo, this is what's happening." Not even looking for any solutions, but actually, this is what I'm going through, and
Just to release it.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Did you find that you were saying, sorry, just a question about like when you were at school and you take people's things on. Do you say that you like feel their feelings or just kind of feel their like feel bad for them or something? Like
Feel the
Feel
you
their
feel that
feelings.
so if someone's upset, you also feel upset.
like would ruin my day, I would say.
True.
Yeah.
Because in my head I was thinking you can't transfer emotions like that.
I
Like
reckon. I don't
you
know.
can't just slide a card across and be like, here, take my anger.
What were you going to say, Charlie?
You mentioned a couple of weeks ago that it was empathy.
Empathy, I think.
Yes.
That's empathy. I think sympathy is like you can appreciate it, but empathy is the
'Cause you
actual
feel
like
it.
taking
Yeah.
of. Like you feel what they feel,
Like literally putting yourself in someone else's shoes.
Wow.
and it
And,
affects you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't understand that.
You know how do I feel sympathy.
My dad.
We were
doesn't
like in the
either.
empathy sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Yeah, I think that's a really interesting thing because like in that situation, you not only have to protect and like guard your mind from your own thoughts and feelings, but almost kind of from other people's, which is really tricky as well. And I was just thinking as you were talking, I used to be big into this thing called like mindfulness. You know what I'm
We
talking
used to do
about?
it at school, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm not even sure if we've got time to say this really stupid story. But when I was in year 13, we had a mindfulness like day and this man came in and we had to put a raisin in our mouths and not eat it and just
What?
like feel
Yeah.
it and be like,
Oh, a
Yeah, we did
raisin.
that,
a raisin.
I thought you said a razor.
A raisin.
I was like, oh my
raisin.
goodness.
Not big
Why'd you
into
eat a
school.
razor?
A raisin. And so like that was a kind of like mindfulness thing. And I used to try and like download all those apps to try and get me to sleep at night. And one thing they used to say was like, if you get a thought that comes in, this is my mindfulness voice by the way. If you get a thought that comes into your mind, don't try and shoo it away. Let it come and like,
Oh my
like
goodness, what is
acknowledge
that
it
app?
and let it pass like a cloud. And I was like, how do you do that? How do you not obsess over a thought? So
You
I guess
let it
that's my
come and
question. Like
go.
how do you let a thought come and go and not consume you?
You dwell on it and then wait till it passes.
I have no idea how you let a thought pass like a cloud.
So what you basically that I see my head like my mind as like a circle, and there's like a road running through it. Like well, not like a road, like a well, you know, in like a travelator.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like in an
Those
airport.
are the funnest things that ever.
Such
Oh
a
my
good
goodness.
time.
Yeah, I see like stuff coming in. I can see it when it's not there. So I see it coming in, and I when it's in my mind, I think about it, and then I just watch it leave.
That is power. Like that's wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Is that not what happens to you
Skills.
guys?
No.
No, I reckon no.
I need to submit it to God.
Oh,
Straight
okay,
up.
go on.
Especially like the deep stuff. There's no way it's getting out my mind. Straight up. I've had situations where it's like I can't get to sleep and it's like I just pray, hey Lord, big man, help a brother out. And then I'll do that, and then 5 seconds later it'll come back into my mind, and I've got to do it all over again. One night, did it 47 times.
Wow.
But you got to do that. I know. That works for me.
That's a lot of 5
Did it work?
Eventually, 48th, lucky charm. You know what I mean?
Because like Jesus and like God wants us to experience freedom, not only in our bodies but also our minds.
Yeah.
And I think it's John 10:10. Please correct me if I'm wrong. John 10:10, where it says that Jesus came so that we can have life and have it to the full. And so it's like how I think having freedom in your body is something that everyone cares about because it's a very obvious thing. You can tell if someone hasn't got freedom in their body, but someone on this table or someone watching could be living in like utter total captivity in their brain. But if you're a hermit and you like shy away, no one's ever going to know that. And so I guess like I think it's so important to talk about like mental health, and I think it's so important to talk about your feelings. And I just like, no one's feelings are invalid, because actually like how you feel, no one can say, no you don't. So it's like, what I do, I'm feeling it right now. So actually like, I guess what would be your top tip if you could like tell your 10-year-old self or tell like yourself in the past how to like live in freedom in the mind? What would be your top tip? Give me a chance to think. Sorry.
I think it's got to. I don't know if this is the direct answer to a question, but it's got to be care less about what people think of you. I don't think that has a direct correlation to.
It's like that little sign.
Oh
we
yeah,
have a little sign
we have
up
a
here. It
sign.
says, "Don't look at yourself through the eyes of others."
Through their
Through
eyes.
their eyes. I made it up. That's not what it says at all. Carry on, Charlie.
Yeah, I think I cared too much about what other people thought of me.
You think you did?
I did.
How did you get to a place where you could let that go and have like that travelator? Is that what it's called?
I don't know what the word is, but it is like a travelator where it just goes like that. Yeah.
Conveyor belt.
Yes.
Beaching, you know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure how I got to that place, but that is definitely a place to get freedom in your mind. When you don't care about what other people think of you, then the majority of life is in your mind is freer. It's more free.
Yeah.
I don't think it happens by accident. I think that's definitely like an intentionality.
Yeah.
You
That
don't
has
think
to
it happens
happen.
by accident?
No.
I mean, if you're lucky, maybe just you mature and with certain circumstances, you just kind of grow and you're able to create a way to do it. But I think if you're like intentional, kind of sitting down, reflecting, okay, like how do I work as an individual? We're all different. And so like, you know, maybe for you, it's keeping it within, for others will be releasing it. And so it's basically like, I'm all about systems, right? Creating systems that will allow you to, when something's happening in your life, whether it's big or small, because God cares about both, just to be able to go through the processes of those systems. So for me, I know I've got to speak to someone, I've got to pray about it. And those are the main two to me. Speak to someone, pray about it, and
Those are
then
two good ones.
probably do some more prayer afterwards. And also reflect on it, you know, and see, because I think Romans 8, is that one? Or Romans 8:28? The one where it's like,
Well, we'll have a look.
God will use everything for
I believe
the good of the people that love him. So it's like no experience, no situation will be put to waste. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, there's always something to learn from it. And so I believe that, see what can be learned through said situation, whatever's in your mind.
Yeah, I love that. Jazz.
Freedom in my mind. I think it's kind of similar to Charlie about like kind of letting go, but for me it's more realizing that like it's my mind. It's like if I don't want to think about it, just don't think about it kind of thing. Like just don't let it bug you. If it's like, oh, there's this thing that's going on, makes me really sad, be like, okay, but don't just don't, you know, come to it later. I think because like Charlie was saying, his mind is like a circle with a conveyor belt. My mind is like a massive library and everything is inside a book. But you know, fake books where you open it and they've got like little holes in them. So it's not actually got a book in it. It's like everything is just in this little cabinet. So I'll just put it there and be like, okay, then don't be sad about it. That's how it is. File it, get back to it later, or just emotionally process it, sit down and have a think about it.
For me, that sounds like that's really interesting, because I used to have thoughts like, I would think about something and then be like, oh, don't think about it. And literally that alone would make me obsess over it for like hours. Right? So now for me, what works is I think about it. I let it come in and I think about it and then it will just go away.
Do you find that the travelator has a longer distance for some things? Do you know
Definitely,
what I mean?
yeah.
I love that.
Well, like, it's like when you go through airport security and you put your bag through the thing, and if that looks like there's something in the bag, they take ages to look at it.
Yeah.
like,
I love that.
and the other ones wait to go in
Yes.
So you get like a
until
backlog.
that one's finished. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Love that. I would say, if I can remember what I was going to say, but I think my biggest thing is about like reflection as well. So like taking time to reflect and process and like having alone time with God. And I think like, if you only take like one thing away from this, it's like what we've all said, like God wants to hear how we're feeling in the big or in the small, and actually like telling someone, even if it's just one person how you're feeling, like just alleviates that pressure. Guys, it's been real. I think it's so important to like chat about these like subjects like heart, soul, strength, mind. So even though we've come to the end of our 4 weeks together, this is not the end of the discussion. Get some people around you, like get some great friends around you and some leaders or parents or carers, whoever it is, and talk about these things. So I think it's so important. It's also really fun. I love it. But if you've missed out on any of the weeks, you can catch up. So have no fear. And if you want to do any of the workouts again, then please feel free. I shall not be. But thank you so much for joining us. It has been a treat, and I'm sure we will see you soon. Bye.